go.
Kicking off qualification match 31. 2 notes into the blue speaker, and 1 make that 2, make that 3 into red. Red pulls a narrow lead. Both teams are tied. 2 more notes into blue. 28-32 lines up and launches another into red. Blue pulling a narrow lead out of autonomous, 34 points to 29. 2, and it's 10 seconds left in play. Blue Alliance is playing defense on the south in the center wing. 28-32, looks like they have a note. They're trying to launch it over into theirs. It's scooping against their rollers. 60-99, smashing into the field while grabbing a note and lining up to launch into their blue speaker. 28-32 grabs a note from their red source, skirting over into the center field, getting hit by 60-99 into their red area. 5:03 is over at the blue speaker. They're trying to grab a note. 28-32 launches another over to red. Riveters flying across the field, grabbing another note from the red source, feeding it over as 28-32 Livonia Warriors feed one over to Automation Nation. Red is amplified. Notes are in. Red is closing that gap. Blue in the lead, 40-37. 9 notes scored on red, 10 on blue. These teams are very close to getting a ranking point. A note flies up, over, and out of the field, shot by 28-32. 60-99's lined up at blue. Blue is ready to amplify. Red's ready to amplify. Automation Nation send ones into red. Red amplifies. Blue amplifies. Both alliances sending notes in. A 2-point difference. Anything could happen here in qualification match 31. Notes flying across red. Blues and reds. Periods end. 53-46, a tight match. 28-32, Livonia Warriors playing with a note in the center zone, trying to launch it over. Frog Force skirting under the red stage, 40 seconds in play. Still a close match. Anything could happen. 2 notes make up the difference. Frog Force lines up to put a note into the blue amp, and it looks like they do. Red has 2. They're ready to amplify. Riveters line up. They're trying to send one in. We enter our endgame period. Automation Nation flubs one onto the floor. Livonia Warriors line up, looking like they're going to climb. They flub one onto the floor. Blue sends a note in. 54-36 lines up to climb. Their human player shooting notes, trying to get a high note with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Concluding qualification match 31. Blue in the lead, awaiting our endgame points. Let's see which teams stay in the top 8 coming out of this match. If this was your last match, please send 1 representative over to the projector for alliance selection. The field is green. Bring your robots on the field, and if you played, bring them off. Let's get ready for qualification match 32 as our refs are hard at work, deliberating, trying to get the most accurate score for that match. While we're waiting to get started, let's have a round of applause for our beloved field crew who's been working so hard to keep our field tip-top shape. Let's go varsity! We've got our scores for qualification match 31. Taking the win is the Blue Alliance. A score of 60 to 52, 8 points of difference, securing 503 in that 4th seeded position.